Forever, forever. Okay, the shit out of this game.
I'm gonna join the Brotherhood too, even though I hate them, just so I can destroy them in the end, like what person did. Duke did.
It was a ruse all along. Boy, boom.
He took out all three factions. I want to do that.
I'll be honest, I actually destroyed the Brotherhood. I do remember that. And I blew up the Institute, I think.
Oh, well, with this one, it lets you take out the Railroad, the Brotherhood, and the Institute, and just leave the Minutemen.
Damn! Why is everybody saying rest in peace, Triple X Temptation? Like, who cares? Okay. Are you tuned in?
No, not yet. I'm working on a thing. As soon as I'm finished, though, I'll hop in.
Oh, should I keep carrying forward with the Institute? Because I haven't met Faja yet.
Well, that's easy. Making a holotape that displays text is pretty downright simple.
What?
Never mind. Just shush. Sorry. I was trying
Rude.
to talking to myself. Grr.
Telling me to shush. The Institute really can't be that bad. I want to delve into the Institute and find out more. I'm going to pay attention to this time.
I mean, it's not like that I don't understand the Institute's whole outtake on things. I just don't like how they treat synths. Like the Gen 3 ones.
But you don't really treat them bad. I mean, okay.
They treat them like slaves. I don't like it.
But they created them.
Yes, that doesn't matter. Just because you create something doesn't mean it's your slave. It's retarded.
About food.
Huh?
Food is technically a slave. Plants.
Food?
We create them, destroy them, and
Food doesn't
regrow
have
them.
feelings! Gen 3 synths are literally human, but with that little implant in their brain. That's all they are.
No,
They're just test tube babies.
But they do work. Like, they have actual jobs in the Institute.
But they're not paid. They're treated like vermin, like assholes. And if they try to, if they want to leave and go like have a life.
There's no government.
Oh well, I mean,
it's
caps.
There's no government. Caps are just like.
That was a bad example. That was a bad example.
Try again. Reload previous
second.
save.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta think of something now.
Oh, that was a good one. I gotta remember that one.
Been trying to place place spotlights at the moment and laser turrets because everyone likes laser turrets.
Yeah, I know it's easy to get distracted when placing lights.
Yes, shiny lights.
Ooh.
Shiny.
You know what show I really want to come back?
What one?
Chalk Zone. Did you ever watch that?
What was it called again?
Chalk Zone.
I do not believe so. I watched Recess though.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. I like that. I like that show. That's a nice show.
It's a nice boulder.
That's a nice boulder. So Chalk Zone, that was where the kid had a magical piece of chalk that anything he drew came to life.
Oh, sounds like Doodle Bob on SpongeBob.
But the show was so good.
I know.
And they had a game for it too, like a flash-based game when they used to have those like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon sites. That was really good too. And I really want Kim Possible to return too, because that was good.
Yeah, it was good. Kim Possible was pretty
good. If they like just were like, hey, we're gonna make a movie of like, you know, her and her like early, like young adult life, that's gonna come back. Oh my god, I'd totally watch it. I don't care if it was shit, it'd still be awesome. Just to make him alright. Is it Power Rangers? No. Oh, my friend, his Apple Watch, or anytime he gets a text message in general, has the Power Rangers watch thing go off. So it goes da 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 da. So I was like, is it Kim Possible? No, it's Power Rangers. Got him. Did you ever watch the original Ben 10?
Yes.
I saw the first episode.
I don't like the new ones. They're just
No,
not
they're bad.
good. They're just so bad.
It's a cash grab.
It is.
The first Ben 10 episode I watched when we went to Gatlinburg, and it was in a cabin. It was amazing, and I still remember it. Little me was hyped. Courser uniform. Oh, okay. So this Pit-Boy, this was the Mark IV? Pit-Boy 3000 Mark IV? And Fallout 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yippers.
But the one we can pre-order is the 2000 Mark IV.
No, it's a 2000 Mach 6.
Oh, Mark 6. Okay. Alright. You know, Starfield's gonna be sci-fi. I wonder if the Institute was a way for them to practice.
Maybe. In a sense, I guess it could be.
Because it does not look Fallout at all. Like, because of how everything is brand new and clean. The Institute area kind of reminds me of the Valve Corporation or whatever whatever the corporation was named in Portal.
I don't know. I never played Portal.
You never played Portal?
Nope.
Oh, so good. It's a very chill game. That like turns upside down at the very end. And you're like, oh, this is a thing. All right. What you once thought was just a strategy puzzle-based game is now turned upside down. I don't want to carry forward until you're done. Because this is a very important part.
You can go ahead and keep going. I've already seen a bit of it from like MXR and stuff when they played.
No. How dare you? Oh, that's a camera. Oh. Whatever, fine. Elevator access denied. Wait, what? Wait, what? It was denied.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground.
I have no
Someday,
idea.
perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here
I
now.
don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you? After all this time?
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. but it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary, but then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111, an infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics, used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to
I'm
imagine?
just not messing with it right now.
The Institute can provide a better life than anything.
I'm just letting it.
You've been
work on
in
my
the
stuff
Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like.
while I work on this.
I assure
I do
you
have to
that you
move
are
every once in a while
better
though,
off
so it
with
doesn't
us.
turn off. No, not right now.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people?
Hey, baby.
Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have
Everybody still there?
humanity's best
Yeah, I'm still
interests
there.
at heart.
Okay,
Will
cool.
you
I've just
take
been letting
that
you stream,
chance?
so I haven't been talking.
Sounded
I'm
kind of
also,
quiet.
All right.
I'm also been
Thank
paying
you.
attention to
The
all
Institute
dialogue.
is now your home, as much as it is mine.
Neato.
Please take some time
I'm
to
putting
get
a
to know
bunch
it. Meet the people you'll be
A bunch
working
of
with. You'll want to introduce
markers
yourself
on
to the
the
division
in the
heads.
game around the
Dr.
shop.
Fillmore
That
in
way,
facilities.
because I'm setting up the
Dr.
AI
Hale
to
in
where
SRB.
Raven will actually go out
Dr. Holdren in
and chill
bioscience.
outside the shop
And finally, Dr.
scavenge around
Lee
a
in
bit.
advanced systems. They've all been
So
notified
I'm setting
of
up
your arrival, of
markers
course.
right now. That
Meet
way,
them.
when she goes out there,
And
she's
then
not
we'll
just
discuss
standing
what
like
comes
like an
next.
idiot. I'm putting like a broom somewhere. A couple of them where it looks like she's digging through the stuff on the ground. A couple of them were like reading a newspaper.
Sounds like you're making progress so far.
Oh yeah, it's just kind of a patch deal. I don't have to do this, but I'm doing it because I like the idea of having that extra bit of immersion.
Alright. Undamaged camera. There's some really good loot in this place.
I got one where it's her
Welcome
just
back.
drinking coffee.
I got a really weird concoction that I made. It's macaroni and cheese with sausages.
That's not a weird concoction. I had that the other night for
Actually,
dinner.
sounds pretty fucking good.
That's what I had the other night for dinner.
Something I would like to have are those little cut up mini hot dogs or whatever with barbecue. Oh,
Ooh, are you talking
Ooh.
about the barbecue Vienna sausages?
yes. Oh my god.
Those are-
Institute
I took the pre-cooked
C
sausages,
Fusion
popped
Core.
them in the microwave, and just cut them up and put them in mac and cheese.
I don't remember what these Institute C fusion cores are for. The small, tiny little ones.
Oh, Institute Cold Fusion Cores. Those are for a power source in my mod.
Oh, okay.
Also, look in the terminal, fathers. That is there's an
Sean's
entry in
terminal?
there. Yeah, Sean's terminal. There's an entry in there that I put there.
Okay. Malrave neurological base. Is that it?
Yep. Well, you know what? The fact that you didn't realize those were from a mod tells me that I did a good job implementing those to the point where it looks like it was in vanilla game.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? The fuck are these?
Awesome.
The fuck are
Good.
those?
I'm glad that I was able to do that well. I'm pretty proud. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. This fun light lighter in the dark in the middle of a rock show. Oh, you're doing it right. Oh, you're going alive. Oh, in the dark in the middle of a rock show. Show.
Forgot to capitalize Kellogg.
Whoops. I'll get it in a bit.
Whoops. So give me a basic rundown of what this mod does
Also,
Oh, the mod that I made?
now.
you forgot to capitalize Lowell.
It adds a lot of. It adds like 54 different implants that you can get on your inside your body for cybernetics, as well as a shop where you can get them. A short little kind of like backstory on why the shop's even there.
Does it make
I
you
think it's
sort of
kind of
like
cool how
Kellogg?
it's implemented. Yeah, kind of. It does kind of make you like Kellogg, I guess, but a little bit better because Kellogg had those 3 implant deals, and yes, they use pretty much the same models, other than the brain one. The brain one is the coarser chip model. But basically,
I was issued a defective cleansing
I
unit.
wanted an alternate for power armor because of how bulky it was. Except it doesn't give you that level of protection, maybe a little bit less. But it's meant to be played in survival mode, that way you don't get super overpowered.
So it's like it's to help fill the gap before you get like the maximum tier ballistic weave. Max tier ballistic weave.
Kind of. Here, I'll send you the Google Doc that has
If that's
all
how you
the different
feel,
effects that
why
come
not
with the
leave?
different
Because
implants, and
we
you can
could
just
do
look
so
over
much
it.
more. But no,
Because I don't feel like reading it all out.
Damn synths.
It's fine.
It's wasted
But yeah,
potential.
with ballistic
In any
weave 5
case,
on like
I
3 different
suppose I
items,
should say,
I can stand right in front of Liberty
welcome.
Prime,
Perhaps
take
a
like
fresh-
like 10 lasers and mini nukes all at the same time.
Yeah, it's meant to be. It is of course meant to be played in survival. But here, this
Welcome
is
to the
this is it.
Institute, sir.
DR is damage resistance, RR is radiation resistance, ER is energy resistance. Just so you know.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay, then yeah, you'll pretty much get everything then.
There's a
Wired
lot.
reflex. Yeah, there is a lot. Wired reflexes does a different thing. So I didn't write down what it does, but if you ever get the thing, you'll see.
Let me post a review. TLDR. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't even use this freaking thing anymore because this dock is pretty much obsolete now that I've actually finished the mod, and I'm just kind of adding patches now.
Is it true food
Question
supplement
is it
77 has
compatible
been
with other mods?
discontinued?
Yeah, it's compatible
That was
with
my
my
favorite
upwards of
one.
100 mods. I think
Can't
it'll
we
be
keep it a
compatible with
little
yours.
longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
You're here. Useless machine. Glad you made
Want
it.
to know
You're
how to
here.
sync any
Glad
mod
you made it.
down like to
Good
the
morning.
bottom of
Would you
the
care
barrel?
for some pre-processed
If
nutritional
it's not
supplements?
compatible with Kellenty's Beautiful Bodies enhancer.
Let's see what you got.
What mod isn't? Other than UNP.
I'm saying like if any mod isn't compatible with CBBE, like it syncs right to the bottom of the ratings.
Yeah, of course it does. Everyone uses CBB.
ice cold.
Please don't get any germs on
I have
me.
it for patches on the mail armor. It looks fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Funny thing is that most people don't realize it, but there's a male version of CBBE that they posted.
Ooh.
Isn't that crazy? Some
No
people
idea what
don't
that
even
is.
know that because they only.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
Damn it,
Like
creation
some
could crash,
processed sustenance
motherfucker.
packets?
When are you
Here,
going to tell
dude, give me a
about
minute.
this
I'm gonna make a
mysterious
quick,
phase 3?
You know I
a
can't
quick
talk about that.
backup of the mod, and you
Excuse
can just
me.
install that
You're
one because that
looking
one's got
forward
all
to
the
working
latest
with
patches in it.
Real
Just give me one
inspiration for
second.
me.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, that's cool. You can get like processors implanted, and it increases your intelligence and charisma. That's nice.
Mhm.
Process this.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Hey there.
I used to work exclusively on the synth projects, but lately I prefer less animated pursuits.
It's quite a bit.
Doctor.
It's nice.
Yep, I know.
Oh, hi there.
Of course, you can't have all
Sorry
of them
if
at
I
once.
seem
You can only have like
distracted.
17
I memorized
implants
5
on at a
sets of
time.
design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental
But yeah, that
comparisons.
also adds 2 interiors.
Seems like there's like 30 or 40 of them.
Oh, well,
No, there's
a lot of
50.
us
There's
do that.
54.
Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Technologies.
Well,
Alpha.
that was productive.
6. What's the date today?
Today is 6/21/18.
Thanks.
No, thank you.
That means I have this is number 2 then. This is the second one for today.
I'm carrying too much
One
and I
day,
can't run.
I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace
Okay,
that old
copy.
clunker.
For the most part, this one's done. All it doesn't have is a couple of the things, and I haven't implemented the AI, the good AI package yet. But here, I'm setting it to you in PMs. It'll be a minute because it's like 15 megabytes, and my internet's slow as shit.
I'm an adult virgin.
Version.
Safety first. Remember that.
Go, Snapper.
Safety first. Remember that. Love it.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Whoop-de fucking doodah.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate
That's
that.
from
What are you? Are you playing
Before I
Siren?
forget,
No.
let me see that
You're
Pip-Boy of
reading
yours.
shit.
I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you.
People
Father's
writing
orders.
sassy reviews.
You're to be given
on
full
the,
access
special
with
edition.
the ability to relay
Oh.
in and out of the Institute at will.
You know, honestly,
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only
I
way
still
to
have to go
access
through
the
and make sure that
Institute,
all the implants do what
handy
they're
is
supposed
something
to.
of an understatement. In case the significance
That's why.
is lost
That's
on
kind of
you,
why it's in bug
you'll be
testing
the
at the moment to
only
make sure
one
there's no
here with
bugs in
that
the
kind of
implants.
access.
I
If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless
Well, I
there's something
mean,
else,
most
I really
of
do
them
need to get back
work.
to
I
work.
know for a fact they do. Like all of the
Is
all the
everything
ones
okay,
in the
Dr. Lee?
actual body
You seem
implant
pretty
work
tense.
fine.
Yes,
I'm
things
just
are-
not 100% sure about the limb ones.
It's fine.
It's the limb
I'm
ones that
sorry,
I'm
I
worried
don't
about. The rest of
socialize
them, I'm
much.
sure, are
I
just
prefer to
perfect.
focus
What
on
about
my work.
But I haven't tried the limb ones yet. Like one of the limb ones that lets you jump higher and take no fall damage, and I don't really know if I got the jump high right. Like it was supposed to be edit actor value,
Do you know if the simulation
jump
will
height, and then I just edited it by a bit, but I don't even know if it actually did it or not. I'll probably have to actually increase the height that it
No
improves,
visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start
because
the
I
next
think I
trial.
set it to like
The dosage will
1.4,
be
and that's
much
hardly
larger
any
this time,
difference
and the side effects will likely
since the
be more
default's
pronounced.
1.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties.
Yeah,
And
when you get
remember
in,
to
just
record
run
every
down
symptom
to
you experience in
run into
detail.
I
Concord
hope I'll prove a useful
and
test subject
just run
for you,
around there
Doctor.
for a bit, and you should find the
I have to admit,
the
the
shop.
third
There's
generation
turrets
sensor
outside of
really
it, so you'll know
Wait,
where
you
it
mean
is.
like a new save or old one?
No, it doesn't
know the
matter.
protocol,
It doesn't
sir.
matter. It should be
Authorized
fine on an
personnel
old or
only.
new save.
So Dr. Ayo
Since
thinks he can
Concord's
hide
not
in
a
his
settlement,
office,
you
does he?
you shouldn't
can
have any
tell him
issues
that
with it.
I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security.
I mean,
sweeps
Lyra was
of
able
yours.
to install it and play it
Ransacking my
on
quarters
a
in the middle of the
going
night
save.
is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Carry
I
on.
didn't
Excuse
want
me,
people to have
Doctor.
to start over.
Welcome, welcome. It is so
So
good
it
to
should,
meet
it
you.
should be fine.
I
You just have to
truly
go to
hope you come
Concord
think
and
of
run
the
around in
Institute as your
Concord.
home.
I
'Cause
mean,
that's where it's at.
if something ever corrupts my game
What do you
files,
do
I'll
here?
just say,
Oh,
fuck
I'm in
it.
charge of
I'll
housing
spawn in
and
a new
provisions.
save file.
It's my mission
and,
to ensure
I'll
that
just
everyone
activate
lives a
the
comfortable
special
and
menu,
productive life.
and I'll just
You
give
should
myself
know that
50
many
points,
of us
hit
consider it a
myself at
great
level
honor
50,
to have you here.
and just roll with what I had,
Fair enough.
and just burn through the game the second time.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics
It's always
to knock
fun
some
doing
heads
that.
together.
What? Hello?
It's an honor to meet you.
I've had
Targeting
to
package upgrades I asked
replay
for. Maybe I should
my
take some
game
courses
once.
with me. You know, send a message.
I've had to replay my game
Please
several
don't.
times. I think,
There's
yeah, I
enough
already told
friction
you
as
how
it is
far, how
between
many
us
times I've
and pretty
restarted
much
it.
all the other
I
departments.
mean, from
You going
corruption.
soft?
Ah.
My methods get results, and they
But
will
yeah, for
this
me,
time
it's
as
all
well.
just been because I had to
see.
restart because I was buying it a bunch and it required a new save.
And it corrupted.
If you
This
see any
corrupted my save
suspicious
file
synth activity,
before the creation kit
report it
was
immediately.
released. So I downloaded a mod that may or may not have broke my game. So ripperoni
Pardon me,
pepperoni.
sir.
All right, so what the hell?
Da, 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 da.
Oh, it's,
Yeah, there we
my,
go.
my ESET's warning me. It's like, this might be dangerous.
That's funny.
Well, my ESET doesn't like it when I download things from Discord.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
ESET's
I've got
awesome, by
reports
the
to
way. If you
deliver.
don't have it, you should get it.
I think I'm gonna wait
My
till I get a
vending
new
machine
computer to
synth
bother
can
getting an
malfunction.
antivirus because
was
I had
supposed to happen
AVG
so
on this one when I had Windows 7 and now AVG is just kind of permanently stuck on there even though it has no compatibility with Windows 10.
When you have a Mac
So it's just kind
SE.
of broken and I can't uninstall it. It's terrible.
Hi.
You
I
know, it's
swear I
great.
spend half my time smoothing the feathers
There's
that
a few
Justin
occasions
ruffles.
I've seen where
We need to
people
be able to
scan their
collaborate with
computers
the
while
other
they're
divisions,
using,
and
like,
that's a lot harder when they're always
McAfee,
angry at
or
us.
however you pronounce that. And as they
What's
scan
Justin
it,
doing that's causing friction?
a
Oh,
fee
he's just
scans
pushing
itself
and
and it thinks
demanding.
it's a
He
virus.
thinks this problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken
I mean,
our
there's
needs
a
as
pretty funny
seriously as they
picture
should.
someone
I guess they
made,
see us as
which
a
is like the
necessary
butterfly
evil or
thing.
something.
Like, is
It's
this
really
a
not
pigeon?
fair. Oh, just
And
listen to
someone
me.
put
It's the first chance we've had to get
McAfee
acquainted, and
face,
all I
and
want to
then
do
Is
is
this a
complain.
virus?
In any case,
It's
it was
pointing
good
at
to meet you.
itself. Is
Great.
this a virus?
That's pretty great. I approve
All
of this
must
meme.
be a little overwhelming for you.
Hi, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ao,
When you show
acting
someone
director of
your
the Synth
meme,
Retention
and they've
Bureau.
already seen
I'll be
it.
upfront with you.
Oh, sorry, meme
We're going to
lord.
be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't
All right,
be any
where do I drag it to?
issues, will there?
Oh, what do you mean?
Why? Don't
Like
you trust
in
me?
in,
I'll be
in
honest.
NMM?
You're an outsider.
I mean, should I put
the
it
first
in Nexus
outsider to
mods
be allowed
or?
access to the institute.
Okay, what I would
quite
do
a
is
long
open up
time.
Nexus Mod Manager and then just
There's
click that
little
little
precedent
plus
for this
sign in the
situation,
top
so
left and then just
It's
add the
only
mod to
natural
there.
to take extra precautions.
Nexus
nothing
mod. Yeah,
personal.
because if it's in Nexus,
I
it
assure
makes
you.
it easier
Now,
to
Father
manage.
has asked that I
Yeah,
provide
it
you with
does.
a
And
brief
it's
overview
completely
of the
Nexus
synth
compatible, so it should be fine.
Our primary responsibility is the recovery
Okay,
of
so
escaped
plus
synths
symbol.
that are hiding among the
And
human
then I would
population
just
on
throw it
surface.
in like whatever category you put your gameplay
I'm
changes
sure it's
and
best
whatnot.
for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall
Right,
into
there
the
we
wrong
go.
hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the
I'm
surface.
just gonna keep it in
Coursers
unassigned.
hunt down and
Okay.
reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute.
And then
They
once
are
the
highly
actual full thing is out, you can download
trained
it
in
from the
combat,
Nexus and it'll put it in
infiltration,
whatever
tracking.
category it
In a
goes
word,
to.
Our coursers
in,
are
give me that.
But I
sweet,
gather
sweet
you know all
scan.
this,
All right,
since
there we
you've
go.
encountered
Done.
one already. In fact, I'd very
Yeah,
much
it
like to
doesn't
know
know
how you
what it
defeated
is.
it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more
The
than a
great
match for
googly
any single
moogly, I
gun.
don't know who I am
I
anymore.
suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the
talking about
entire
itself.
production run.
Is this a virus?
As if we were now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
But yeah, ESET is. I have two things.
You
I have a
mentioned that
monthly
coursers
payment,
undergo
I mean, a yearly
special
payment
training.
set up for
Tell me more about
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population,
anti-malware
looking for
bites.
specific traits. Those
And
who
I
show
also have
tenacity,
ESET. So right now my
fearlessness, and
computer is
independence
basically an
undergo a
impenetrable
rigorous training
wall
regimen.
at the
We
moment.
teach them
If
armed
my
and
computer
unarmed
even
combat,
thinks the website is
investigative
bad,
techniques,
it won't even
psychology,
load the
and
page.
mechanical
It'll warn
skills.
me saying
Those who pass
this
a final
website may have
evaluation
something
become
on it. Do you wish to continue?
The
That
rest
kind of
have
shit.
their memories wiped
Yeah.
and
The only
return
way
to their
shit
former
can get into
duties.
my computer is if I allow it, and if I'm stupid.
Do you know if PC-Matic is any good? Because I mean, like, one time I tried doing it and it was like, this doesn't seem like it's a legitimate program, even though it's got tons of commercials
It's okay,
and
but ESET's better.
yeah.
ESET's
Remember
expensive
to
too,
keep
by the
Oh,
way.
ESET,
unnecessary power
yes.
consumption
Very
to a
good.
minimum.
You only have to pay it once. You buy it at a store. They give you the disc, and you download it, and that's it.
If you haven't patched your navigation software,
it's super easy, and
do so after
it has
this
held
meeting.
up so well.
The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls.
I'll have to look into it once I get a new computer.
That's all for
It
now.
also has a special thing that they put into it called gaming mode, and I'm pretty sure a bunch of other ones have something like that.
Hey, Doc.
It'll prioritize your game over the antivirus software, so like
This place
it won't
might
like
look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old
it won't force you out of your game when it's doing shit.
I lose sleep worrying about when the next
A
blackout.
lot of people have had problems with other antivirus softwares where it boots them out of their game.
How old are we talking about?
Well, the reactor and a lot of the related systems, you know, cooling, monitoring, power
Or it's like
distribution.
something is taking
that's
up
all
this much
pre-war
processing
tech.
power,
Most of the
and it freaks
superstructure
out.
down here was built later by the people who survived the war. I guess each generation's been
And of course,
tinkering with the
anti-malware
place,
is
adding labs,
awesome
making
by itself.
upgrades,
Everyone
and so
knows what
on.
that is at this
Now,
point.
there's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Pretty sure anti-malware also has a free trial thing. I mean, a free version.
It was probably
You smell like you've been above ground.
the fine motor control software could use an update.
If it were just a limb twitching, perhaps. But her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping can only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to
I
yourself
hear we're about to get a new food
If you're
supplement.
about to launch into one of your impassioned speeches about artificial sentience and machines with souls, don't bother. I've heard enough of them by now. Hell, I could write them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can dream, why can't it have a soul? And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living
Dear God,
person
the children,
by every
they're learning how to
standard
teleport.
measure.
They've
Of
stolen
course it is
Institute
far more
technology.
comfortable to think of them as machines. So we can
The
do
children.
So much research.
I was talking to a
Over the
child
time.
and he teleported away from me.
We know where to find
Now, just a moment. I never said that.
He
I'm
looks
simply
just
trying
like
to open
Sean,
everyone's
like the
eyes to
cyborg
new
Sean.
Well,
Oh,
it's an
nice.
unwanted distraction.
Sean, whatever.
We're
He's
men of
wearing the same
science.
outfit.
I can't tell if I'm being attacked or if I'm being helped.
Oh yeah, you know what's great?
Welcome to the
Or
Institute.
it may not be
Please
great.
step
I
right
somehow
this way.
killed my my fake son Sean.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it would be probably possible because
No, I mean I saved him from the Institute and then I killed him when he wasn't in the Institute.
no, yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure he becomes doesn't he become unessential afterwards?
No, he becomes essential. He's a child.
Well, I know, but
The way that I killed him was
do you
that-
have the mod killable children?
No.
I do. I also have the moderator children because I mean
I had him
wouldn't say
sign
he's a
with the
raider children.
Brotherhood.
Oh,
So he was in the prison.
Oh, good job. When you blew it up, I get it. Okay, good job. Lovely.
Now my disgusting synth son doesn't exist.
I absolutely love how Bethesda really went through the process of showing a machine making a body.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
It's so fucking cool. It's like, you know what? I could see this.
Hello.
Build a
Welcome to the
body.
Institute. Please step right this way.
This is the last settlement, and then I've completely successfully acquired every settlement. Actually, no. This is
Another
the second
lovely
to last
day,
settlement.
isn't it?
Doctor.
Ah,
I still
it's
have
you.
2 more
You're
to go.
finally with us.
And
I'd
then I
just
have
like
them
to
all.
apologize.
And I'm just sitting
for
over here
any
like, I'll discover
trouble
the
our
settlements, but I'm not
sins
going to build them
caused
up at
for
all.
you. They, of
I'll add a
course, couldn't be
mortar and
told
one
of your
and one
identity.
settler do them.
They have
That
very
way they can.
specific
That
protocols
way
for
we can kill the
protecting
Pridwood later.
themselves
That's
and
it.
Institute interests.
Oh, and make
That's
sure you
it.
build
Most
like
of which I designed
4
myself.
or whatever, 4
But
or
not to make
5.
problems for you, though.
Mortars?
Will you be staying with us then?
Oh, at
I
the
think
castle.
in total,
good.
if you listen to the
Sean is
dialogue
most
when he's
pleased,
like
I'm sure.
launching the
He's
mortars,
been
I think
quite
he
anxious
counts
to
like
have you
8
with us.
different mortars
If you
or something.
require anything,
Oh.
especially
have-
as it
Wait,
pertains to
I mean, how
synths,
many
please
settlements
let
are
me
there in the
know.
game? There's a lot more than 8, right?
Yeah, there's a lot.
When it
I
comes to
have
rules and policies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Then do you really need one at
Third
every single
generation
one, or can you just have
saves.
like 8 of them?
We've improved upon humanity.
There's 50 settlements
You've
spread throughout the
arrived at a
Commonwealth.
momentous time. Our third generation synths are a true breakthrough. The
And it's
culmination of
18
centuries
if
of
you
research.
consider the player
It's no
homes,
exaggeration
or actually
to say that they're
20 if you consider
superior
the
in
player
almost
homes,
every way
the
to
settlement.
human beings.
Which it is not.
What makes them superior?
The list of improvements is exhaustive. I can talk for an hour and still not cover all of it. Imagine what you could accomplish if you could live without fear of hunger or disease.
There's
Imagine
no
what you
link
could
to the
create
settlement at all,
if you
so
could
I
spend
gotta like
every waking moment of your life
wake one of
as
these
you saw
bitches
fit,
up.
with no need of sleep.
Alright, which one of you
Like
isn't
I
doing
said,
anything? I'm gonna
a
send you on an
momentous
adventure.
time.
Alright, you.
Honestly, pretty surprised I'm not being followed right now in GTA because I'm delivering cocaine to my cocaine lockup.
Oh, I remember.
And there's 2 other players.
I'm an adult virgin. What?
There we go. Cool.
Almost done.
Now I can
Just need to tighten up
finish
this
doing what
primary
I was
drive
doing.
servo. That's
Right,
the
where was I
third
at?
time
I
we've
was.
break down this.
Excuse me,
I
Doctor.
already got the coffee one, right? I think
Most
I
of them
got
have
the
lasted
coffee one.
long
Well,
past
all
their
right.
projected lifespan.
I'm so proud of like my bar that I built in the
You can be
castle.
the Institute's chief
Like everyone,
engineer.
all my
Your father
people
told
go in
us
there every
about
once in a
you.
while
I
and
could
they
hardly
hang
believe
out.
it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going
It's
all
so
that
nice.
time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and
Good job.
electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to
Let me
Father,
tell you something.
does that mean you're on board?
An invisible
Absolutely.
man
Good to
sleeping
hear.
in your bed.
It'll be a load off Sean's mind.
Let me tell you something.
Take your time.
Busting
Get yourself
makes me
acquainted.
feel good.
If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facility,
Have you seen that? I'm from your reactions and
this
assuming
place
you have not
originally?
seen Busted
Has
makes
it
me
been
feel
here long?
good.
the construction of the Institute is the work of
It's a
generations
beautiful
of
work
scientists.
of art.
The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now.
What?
I hope I'm there to see it. I can't argue with that.
Wow.
Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set.
So I never
Remember,
knew
health
that
and happiness
the
go hand in
entire
hand.
institute was literally just dug out from the ground.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't really explore enough. I didn't pay attention enough. Huh. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, it's pretty cool, eh?
Yes.
I'm an adult virgin. Du-du-du-du-du-du. There's something strange in my virginity. Who you gonna call? Prostitute.
Sweet.
Sweet. Nice. FEV lab, there it is. There it is.
Wait, see, I can't go to the institute because boom. So
See,
Okay,
I want
let's
to
go.
try a whole gameplay of this where everyone lives because it is possible.
You know, actually, yeah, it is.
That is
you don't do
possible, but
anything.
don't you not do any of the faction quests?
You can do everything up to the Beryllium Agitator. The Beryllium Agitator is the final quest, which is like mass fusion, I think it's called, is the quest. And the second you touch that quest, 2 factions will hate you, and depending on what faction you side with. Now, the Minutemen will always love you for some reason because they're pussies.
But they're a lot different.
You're the leader of the Minutemen, though, so that makes sense.
I mean, I never talked to Preston Garvey, and I wasn't the general, so basically the Minutemen did.
Promising results.
I guess it's what the general wants.
I try not to think too much about it.
Wait,
we have more than enough to occupy
gone now?
ourselves here.
Okay.
Those people
The Institute's
I was really hoping to see what they had.
Well, on the subject, they're still people, and they're suffering.
Oh wait, another settlement needs our help. I'm marking on you, Matt.
After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if
Right
we
when you
can't
get
even
done.
hold on
Oh,
to our
hey,
own humanity?
I found a settlement.
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues.
There was
in
an
the robotics
amazing
division.
video I saw
Yes,
of
well,
you know that moment when like you're in the teleporter and like whatever
Dr.
faction
Carlin's doing some
leader there
amazing
is, like,
things with
spouting
our
exposition
genetically
at you.
engineered crops.
He's like, just
Hi, Doc.
stand still
Welcome.
and blah
So
blah
good to
blah.
have you here.
Institute
Dr. Clayton
nonsense,
Holdren,
blah blah blah.
head of the
Well,
bioscience
there's a
division.
funny video
I
of
can't
someone
wait for you to see the
in
work
power
we're doing.
armor waiting
It's
for
truly
the
amazing.
waiting for the who is it?
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview
It's the
of what
scientist
we
in
do
the
here. As the name implies,
I think we're
the
gonna side with
bioscience division
the Brotherhood
specializes in
and the
fields of
Institute.
studies such
I can't
as
remember his name.
botany,
Sturgis, that's what it
genetics, and medicine.
Sturgis.
Our
Oh,
most important directive
Sturgis
is
was
to ensure
talking
the
to the
health
Soul
and
Survivor,
well-being of everyone
and
in the
as he's
institute.
sitting there
To
waiting
that
for
end,
him to throw the
we
switch,
cultivate
some
highly
random
specialized
settler walks
breeds
up
of
to him
flora
like
for
while he's
use in
standing in the
food and medicine.
teleporter,
We've even
and it's
started
like
to explore
ripping
the
away,
idea of
like
synthetic
shooting
animal
electricity
life.
all over the
You
place.
probably saw the
It's like,
gorillas. They're
do you
really
have
just
a
pet
minute?
project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
We had some super mutants
The
attacking
gorillas are
the settlement
sensitive?
down the
They
road.
are
Could you help us
indeed.
out? And he's like,
Judging by
I'm
your
kind of
reaction,
busy.
We've done a good job making them
So
seem
I thought,
lifelike.
and then the settler
initiative
was
is still
like,
in its early stages.
like I thought
but
the
the
Minutemen were
prospects are very
out to
exciting.
help us,
I'm
not just
sure I've
ignore the
taken up
people of the
enough of your time
Commonwealth.
as it is. But I have to ask,
As he's like
have you
obviously
decided
doing
whether you'll
something.
join us?
It's so great.
I'm an
I
outsider.
gotta find it.
Would there
It's
even be
so-
a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer it.
Need any help? Synth Gorilla's medical care. Need any help?
Is there anything I can do to help out?
I think Dr. Carlin was looking for help with one of his experiments. You should talk to him.
Okay. Dr. Carlin.
Doc.
Well, if it isn't our visitor from the past. Some time ago, we covertly replaced the family patriarch at Warwick Homestead with a synth. He's been field testing a variety of genetically modified seeds that I created. Take this packet of seeds to the Roger Warwick synth. Be careful with these. They represent years of genetic manipulation and enhancement.
Yes.
Hopefully you can manage such a simple task.
Seeds for what?
A melon plant that will, if my calculations are correct, be able to grow even in heavily irradiated soil. The fruit it bears will be perfectly healthy and edible. Or so I hope. Now listen closely, because this next part is vitally important. When Roger asks how your trip was, tell him some blood bugs chased you halfway across the Commonwealth. That code phrase will identify you as an agent of the Institute. Also, you must be discreet. Do nothing to draw attention to yourself or raise suspicion.
I understand.
Now hurry on to Warwick Homestead so we can begin the experiment.
Now hurry on to Warwick's homestead.
Theoretical
Begin the
limits are
experiment.
made to be
Building
broken.
a better crop. Melons that can grow in heavily irradiated soil. Huh. Amazing what you learn every day, right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? I'm right.
Yeah, sure.
Always right. 100%.
Alright, time to go make a
Okay.
quick test
Everyone's
save that
excited about the
where I'm
new
level
synth
50 and I have all the perks. That way I can do this shit.
I hate walking around the Institute because everyone's like, I'm really excited for the new synth project. Yes, I know. Everybody knows.
So I never actually did it. Is the Gen 3 synth the new synth project?
Those are the
ones
coursers.
that are basically perfectly human.
The coursers. Yeah.
I always thought that maybe they were creating another one after that one, and that's what they were always talking about.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute
The courses aren't
what
Generation 3s, though. They're Generation 2s.
They're Gen 3 because they're fully human-like.
No, they have synthetic parts in them, though.
Gen 1 is bare metal. Gen 2 was, the fuck is his name? Valentine.
And the other
Valentine
dude.
Is, yeah, but remember what Valentine said? Like,
Valentine.
He said that he's somewhere in between.
Yeah, he was somewhere in
Gen 2
between.
and he's not Gen 1.
Okay.
He's a prototype, a tossed out.
Well, no, they are Gen 3 because remember, because I just did it. So they said what happens when they create a new synth, they observe them, and whoever has special traits, they train to become a courser.
This really is a matter of importance.
Boom! Lore. Boom. Yes, I did.
Okay.
You've got
technology. Hey, what's the command to give yourself experience?
I'm glad you can appreciate
the command
what we've
is for experience.
Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources.
Because I want to up my level. That's why.
Goal.
There's a command to set your level. It's player set level and then the level.
Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks.
Thanks.
As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without
I haven't done it yet.
supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will.
I'm still on a loading screen.
Can be a recipe for chaos.
I have pretty immeasurable loading screens. I should add loading screen messages to my mod too. That way it's even more integrated into the game. I mean, the pit pad does it.
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
Mind using just a regular Pip-Boy, but you can't zoom in very close to the screen to see better with a Pip-Boy. You have to get the pit-pad for that.
Yeah, it's player.set level, by the way.
Self-aware.
Okay, thanks.
Then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still
Coolio. Let's do
our creations.
Player dot
when you see what
level.
I have to show you, I think you'll
50,
agree that we know
50.
what is best for our synths.
There is a mod on the thing on the Nexus called Cheat Terminal, and what you can do is there is a button you can press on it,
he believes
and
he's a man named
it's actually pretty cool what they did.
Under
It's
his
really
leadership,
organized, and you
the
press the
raiders have
button
taken
and it
many
maxes out
innocent
all of your
lives.
perks.
I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia.
I only need a couple,
I'd like you to
maxed
join
out.
Or you can go
Science
into each
maxed out,
one.
medic maxed out.
You can, and it's all organized too, so you can go into each individual skill tree, so it organizes it by, the special traits. You click on one, it shows all the perks, and you can click on each one and set it to whatever level you want.
The priority is to reclaim that synth before.
It's really good for modifying the game and
Now
doing
you should
test
get moving.
things like test
Many
builds.
people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
I got all the stuff that I needed to get. Now I can make these. I can make this one implant and test it and make sure it works.
Or you can just set yourself to level 50 and save before you spend all your perks. But also, you're not taking into account the bobbleheads and stuff, and Grognak barbarians and other shit.
Grognak.
Grognak.
Help.
I need somebody. Help. Not just anybody.
Help.
Hey, you should totally click on dog meat and do set scale, and then put 10.
Oh no.
Does it make them bigger?
I don't know.
Does it?
You do.
I don't know. You should try it. It's really cool.
Add
It gives you like a million billion cats.
What?
9.
What? No. There's no way. You're gonna crash our computer.
I'm not doing it.
It sets dog meat scale to 10 times his original size.
Oh, I figured that's probably what I did.
Oh yeah, it's in the name, set scale.
Duh. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oof.
Ooh. T-51 helmet. What? Oh yeah, never mind. I remember. Incendiary pipe bolt action pistol. Kellogg's pistol. The best brand of cereal. Oh, it's just authority, dude. That's enhanced pipe wrench. It's so fucking stupid. That's not a snap at Michael. That's just a metaphor. I go a little bit crazy. Control out of my mind. Nobody gonna hear who did it. Give a little toot toot. It's okay. La la la. La la la.
What are you building?
Shut up, Preston. I start going to the workbench. He's like, "What are you building?" Mother.
Damn. Your mom.
Stay out of my shit. Just
like I'm building your mom. I'm building a rage boner for all the times you fucking asked me to help settlements.
Oh.
Vault-Tec calling. Are you?
Oh. What? What?
Oof.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm getting so many quests all of a sudden because I boosted myself to level 50, and it's like, oh hey, you're a high enough level for these now.
Don't let your guard down.
Recoil compensating stock.
Get ready for like 1,000 random encounters though.
Oh man, I just ran to the Red Rocket. That was all.
Hey, you should totally look in games chat. We're actually games chat. That's the best thumbnail I've ever seen. It's the Crimson Chin without his uniform.
Oh my god, it worked. Woo! I can jump higher now. This is cool.
Boo. What? Yay. I have a suppressor on my Tommy gun now. Yeet.
You should get the spray and pray.
Yeah, I should also try and get 3,000 caps randomly.
It isn't 3,000.
Yeah, it is. It was like 2,000 something. I don't have a high enough barter level, so.
It don't cost that much. It costs like.
It does. You were there watching me. I showed you.
Hold on a second.
Boy.
The spray and pray cost 1,000 caps. Well, 1,078 caps.
Are you watching my stream?
No.
Wow.
I should have done
I'm playing
more.
my game.
Wow.
I hope those raiders pay for
Where's
what
the link
they've
for your
done.
stream, boy?
Boy.
The announcements? Nope.
Oh, no.
Where are stream? There it is.
Where art thou, stream? Strem. Ooh. Sharpshooter grip.
Hello, watching.
Oh yeah. Powerful automatic receiver. Advanced receiver. Dang.
Is that a new character?
What? No.
Is that late?
This is the same one I've had.
I still wish that I could make it to where the different implant modules were not unequipable. That'd be nice.
I'll be right back. Maybe. Hold on a second.
I'm an adult virgin.
I like that I suddenly take no fall damage and I jump really high. It's nice. It's really cool.
Jump from high above. Wow.
It's not too high of a jumping either. I mean, it's a high jump, but it's not terrible.
Was there any way I could have like more carrying space?
Carrying, yeah. There's a couple of implants in my mod that adds more carry weight. Also, you can add O mods to armor.
Okay, I should have been more clear.
Yeah, it's called pocketed.
Not related to that stuff. I'm talking about like in the game. Besides getting to level 20, 30, 40, 50 for carrying more things. Like, does upgrading my strength do that?
Yes, upgrading your strength will also increase your carry space, as will just like you can go into like your armor, like at an armor workbench and get the pocketed O mod. And O mod is like a modification to the armor.
Right.
And the pocketed one increases carry weight.
Got a favor to ask you, kid.
I need a chair. Fuck you, Mama Murphy. You addicted person. Wait, I can't modify my current armor? My Corsair armor?
You should be able to modify it at an armor station, but it might require different perks like armor and stuff.
No, I don't have level. Okay. All right. I need armor. Armor. I need armor.
Well, this military stuff isn't exactly my specialty. I like turrets because they do the shooting for me.
I could totally add a parkour that requires
Here's that
certain
holotape you
implants
gave
into the
me,
game.
full of Institute data.
Like because, you know, increased jump height and stuff.
I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads
An
or
area
tails.
where a bunch of projectiles go flying at you at the same time, and you have to use wired reflexes to slow down time and dodge.
To know. All the good stuff
Sounds
on
pretty
here's
cool
gonna
to
be
me.
encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that,
I don't know how Sturgis is
I'll
able
have to see what I've got.
use a holotape.
There's no telling
and,
what
like,
we might have
you
grabbed
know,
off their mainframe.
See what's on the Institute holotape. Like, what's the how?
You can use holotapes in your Pip-Boy, remember?
But he doesn't have a Pip-Boy. Sturgis
Stop
has
complaining when there's
Pip-Boy,
nothing left to
but
complain
Sturgis
about.
is able to has access to holotape.
I'm
There's
not
a
gonna
computer
spoil.
around. Wait. Hold up. Synth?
I'm not spoiling.
So wait, Sturgis has a...
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything.
Sturgis
think he was
has an
talking about
entire
bullet
storyline to him? Alright, now I'm intrigued.
No, not really. He doesn't really. Sturgis just may or may not happen to have a synth module in his head when you kill him.
Oh, so if I actually, like, kill him...
Yeah, you'll find a synth component on him.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So I was right, he's a synth.
Yeah, he's a synth. So is Magnolia at the Good Neighbor, the singer.
Oh. Huh. Very interesting.
I wonder how much this can take. I'm gonna turn off collision. And I'm just gonna go up really high in the air and then just let myself fall. And see how much see if it really is no damage whatsoever taken due to the implant, or if I'll actually take damage.
Alright, let's see if Gary can be turned into human.
Nope. A certain level of damage will kill you fall damage wise, but it's not. It's enough that if you jump off if that just jumping around with the increased jump height won't kill you.
Right. Here's an overwork question. Motherfucking army magicians.
I heard you walked that freedom trail. What, you some
Yeah, see, at one point I was having an issue with one of the O mods, and it it was making it to where when you sprint, you wouldn't lose any stamina, and so at least that was fixed. That's nice. Everything seems to be working just perfect now.
That's good that you got it all working.
Yeah, I got it all working. I think I have one thing left that I need to fix though, and that is placing the turrets, because my CK crashed after placing them and I forgot to save, I think.
So you're the one that wants to put a robot brain in G519? She's one of my people. A friend. I promise to protect them.
Lori,
She wanted new memories. She knew her personality would be all but erased.
And it
These are
crashed
just
again.
different
Beautiful.
memories. Perhaps
Okay.
better ones.
I don't know. Maybe I should just let her go.
Her sacrifice will give someone else the gift of life.
I think she'd like that. Fine. Do it. Do it now before I change my mind.
Curie, let's begin.
I should see this through.
Terminate all non-essential operations.
Affirmative.
All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memories. G5's already been prepped, so this shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
Holy shit.
My chest. What is happening?
Just breathe. It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it must.
Holy shit, Curie is human.
I feel so strange.
Oh, you got her human?
Yep.
Can you
Awesome.
hear me?
That was the surprise.
My designation is contagions, vulnerability.
I never actually got
robotic,
around to doing that. I never
infernal,
used
and
Curie
evil.
as a follower.
Oh, Curie.
I only ever used Nick or Piper with dog meat with
You
us.
had me worried there.
Because I got the mod that lets you have dog meat and one of the other followers with you. You know it was actually originally meant to be in base game, having
Now
dog
let's
meat
test
and
some
another follower.
cognitive functions. What is 1 + 2?
There's a couple of dialogue things that happen in the game where even if you only have one follower with you, like
of a
Piper or
strong
something,
memory.
it'll say,
first that comes
"But
to
what about this one and her
Tell me about it.
her dog and her friend?"
Dr. Burrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my
Among
section
other
of Vault
lines.
81.
So I thought that was kind of
He
neat
was
that
on
somebody
his
made a
bed.
mod that did that. So
Very
I always
weak.
have dog meat with
He
me
said to
along
me,
with somebody else.
Curie, you must... And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides feel peculiar. What is that?
You might be feeling grief for a friend.
This unit has no friends, but... There. My chest is tightening when I think of poor Dr. Burrow.
The operation
I gotta
appears
give the cats
successful.
more food in a second.
But I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may
Probably
need your
hungry little
help to
boogers.
make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity. Humanity.
I heard about your signal
so
interceptor. Now
I'll
that you
take my
found
missile
the
launcher
pieces
back
to
off
your
her body.
I hope you
Hey.
did
Can
the
be
right
Oh, which one?
unsanitary
Whose
to
body?
handle the deceased.
Wait, whoa. She can follow me still.
What do you mean? Yeah, of course. She's still your follower.
Here's what I have on me.
Here's what I have on me. Flare gun. I'll give her secondary type bolt action. Missile launcher. Syringer rifle. Okay. That.
You know, there's one follower that I kind of want to download because he's just like he's a really, really good male follower that's like very rare in Fallout 4, like modding. And his name is Buttons. And he's a Minuteman. That's literally what he says. Like, who are you? I'm Buttons. I'm a Minuteman.
Listen.
He's really cool. I like it.
G519
He's
went
such a
through a lot.
he's so quirky and silly.
was
It's
good.
really great.
Solid. I hope
And it's
a
not
little of
quirky and
that's
silly in
still
a
there.
bad way either. It's like really good.
And if
Like,
it
he's
isn't,
a really well done follower.
make sure all of this was worth it.
Jazargo level.
With Curie's
Jazargo
scientific
is hoping
skills,
you could
there's a
teach
real
him
chance you'll help a lot of
master
people
level
down the line.
construction
Yeah.
skills.
Here's hoping. Listen, I know we don't exactly know each other, but talk to
I
Deacon.
don't know any
I
master
think you'd
level
make a decent
construction
addition to
skills.
the railroad.
Hey,
Do you need... Remember, to breathe.
The Thalma will have your
I
head
keep
for
thinking
this.
if I forget to do this, no more Curie. And suddenly, all this excitement we do, there is an element of something new. What if my arm is blown off?
Buy one of your relatives
It is
you were
not so
looking to
simple
sell.
to repair this now.
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
That makes me feel better. Calm. I will be fine. It is coming to me. Quickly, I hope. Just bear with me. I am sure my research will blossom with this magnificent
I'll be
new
right back.
hardware.
I'm gonna go check and see if Mom made any food. You kind of want some warm food right now instead of the Pop-Tart.
hey,
May I be of assistance?
They must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town.
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
I got tired of wandering alone.
Too bad. I was getting used to the thought of you leaving.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture, so I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxon, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Pridwin. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Paladin.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Yes.
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
Who could stand against that?
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Welcome back.
Hi. I was talking to the people that act like retards downstairs. It was great.
Who?
And they're like, Raven's doing dishes. And I'm just like, no, I don't speak English. And then ran upstairs.
I'm confused. I'm really confused.
I was talking to people that do mentally challenged impressions.
Ah. Alright.
And Duke's still here?
Nope. Left. I don't know why.
I do know. Oh, you don't know why? Okay.
I'm headed to the Pridwin.
I'll bring it back again. I have to use the bathroom.
Wow.
Sorry.
Make sure to put on your seatbelt. Extreme falls can cause severe trauma.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, It's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Welcome back. The Boston Airport.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything
again.
changes. I hope you're ready.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
We must consult the professors at the university. They could provide many answers.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Captain Kells?
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on
So how's it
scrutinizing
going?
every recruit who boards
What?
this vessel. I've read
So
Paladin
how's it
Dance's
going?
reports.
Good. Still playing
He
Fallout.
seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might
Huh?
expect an endorsement like
So
that to grant you a great
neato.
deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear.
Are you
The
watching?
Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the
I'm
Commonwealth with a
getting ready to
specific
in a
goal
second.
in mind. As the
I
captain
just
of
need
this
to get
vessel,
back to my
I
cocaine
won't
lockup
allow
so I don't
anyone
get
to
killed. Then I'm
jeopardize
gonna
our
turn
mission,
on the
no
stream.
matter how valuable
Well,
they think they
I
are.
got about 30
Understood?
minutes left. So.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head... Dismissed, Initiate.
Uh-huh.
You've never been on the Prydwen, have you?
No, I have.
Oh, okay. Ah, yes, all the ammo to my heart's content. Oh, desk fan.
I have seen pictures of that.
I picked up a fucking fan and she's like, I've seen pictures of that. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
That's great.
I've seen
That's
Peachy on
quite the
Simpsons.
bit of ammo.
Oh.
I can't talk to you right now. Maxon is preparing to address the crew.
Shut up. I can't talk to you right now. Maxon's about to introduce the crew.
Welcome aboard.
What are you talking
Elder
about?
Maxon is holding his address inside the command
You're
deck.
fucking just sitting there welding away. So just keep welding, because you're obviously not coming inside, apparently. Oh shit, what the fuck am I doing? I cannot walk right now. Right away. Fishing rod. Wait, a fishing rod? Can I actually use that? That'd be cool.
I don't think so. I don't think there is fishing
Brothers
in
and
Fallout 4.
sisters, the road behind has been long.
I am 80% sure there's probably a mod for it,
and
but
every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressive, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a
As soon as I get, these turrets in place,
a malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies. They could prove to be the world's undoing
post it on the
for
Nexus.
the second
I'm excited.
time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly.
They don't know that I'm part
this
of the
campaign
Institute.
will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy, itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Yeah, yeah.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of knight.
Oh yeah, here comes my armor.
Befitting your title,
Oh,
we're
you're
granting
getting
you a suit of power armor
what
to
armor are
protect
you
you on the
getting?
field of battle.
I have no idea.
Like what rank did you reach?
Knight. So it's T51B.
Oh, you're just now joining, aren't you? Okay.
Yep.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will.
Don't you get
In any
more
event,
sets of power armor as
once
you
you're
go
finished
up in
becoming
ranks?
familiar with the Pridwin in my
I think
staff,
T60 is
report to the
Paladin?
flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the
maybe.
Pridwin, soldier.
I'm not going to spoil
Make us
part of it
proud.
though.
What do you mean?
Part of the story, like part of the story for the Brotherhood.
Pinging remote units at
If you
30
haven't
second
already played
intervals
through the
as
whole thing.
requested.
I have not.
Okay, I'm not going to spoil it then. It's pretty cool though. You get something
Alright.
of someone that you know. There, that's all I'm saying.
I get something. What?
Something of someone's that you know.
Something of someone's that you know.
Yeah, I'm not
So
going to give
it's
you any more
obviously
information than
armor
that.
that you're
Congratulations
referring
across
to.
the board, sir.
Well, it could be
Good.
armor or weapon,
Carry on,
but I'm not going to tell you
I'm
which.
proud to be serving under Elder Maxon.
Well, this Brotherhood
And
Knight
enough
has a
reliance in
T60.
his foolish ways.
Neato.
Knight, carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things. To stay
Maybe they
alive.
give you pieces of power armor as you go up. I haven't played through the whole thing, so I don't
Can you
know.
steal this stuff? Oh, this is Elder Maxon's. Oh.
You know, if you go into the creation kit files for Fallout 4 and go into some of the voice lines that were never used, You can actually find one where Paladin Dance takes you into the Pridwin and says that you want to initiate a challenge for leader and to become the elder of the Brotherhood.
So wait, there's a way you could do that?
Nope, there isn't. It was never implemented in the game, but the voice lines are still in the creation kit.
Oh. That's very interesting to know.
So no, there's no way to become the complete leader of the Brotherhood. And basically, if you didn't take the challenge, Paladin Dance would challenge him and become the leader.
Huh. It's kind of surprising because typically that's something they would do in this game.
Yeah, but I don't know. They just maybe didn't have enough time to implement it.
Oh, they're like, yeah, this is stupid.
I'm sure it was just because they just didn't have enough time to implement it into the game.
Coca-Cola Quantum, just sitting freely and about in a boot. That's mine. Super thaw antifreeze. A super thaw antifreeze. Yeah. I'm an adult virgin. Right away. Fusion cell, 10mm round. Oh yeah, this dude. I stole
We can talk
all this
shop
shit.
after you've fully checked in with Elder Maxon.
You see it on the table?
I don't know. There's a bit of a delay.
You'll see it here soon.
Oh, I see it.
Yep.
That's an XO1 piece.
Mm-hmm.
Never turn your back on a gun.
Gotta steal it too, in order to get it. I wonder if I could buy it from him. How much is it?
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
We can talk shop.
I mean, there
after you've
are other
fully
ways
checked
to
in
get
with Elder
XO1
Maxon
in the
and
game. You just have to
Paladin
level up further. But because with the mod that I have installed, that's not even the case. There's only one set scattered throughout the world.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's probably the location of one of the pieces too.
Desk fan. I need screws.
Before the troubles, yes?
Yes.
Come find me
Right,
when you're
all
done
stuff,
checking in with
okay.
Maxon and Dance.
Shut it. I think I do get T60. Yeah, it's BOS T60B. 'Cause I think
There,
mine
try it
is
now.
right over here.
Nothing. I was
Boom!
supposed to
Yep,
report
there
10
it
minutes
is.
ago.
It even says
Can't
enter.
fix
If you run
I
into
can't,
these things,
You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mirelurk. Got it.
It is a bit
There
too
it
easy
is.
in this game.
Thanks, brother.
Like,
I
oh,
owe
here you go. Everything you could use or need. Wonder glue.
Yeah, that's why I made it much harder.
Well,
You know
I
how
thought it's
freaking hard it is to find adhesive
what?
in my playthrough? Adhesive, the scrap that comes from like glue and stuff. It's so freaking hard to find in my playthrough. But like every mod, like not every mod, but like every modification for armor weapons pretty much requires it.
Yep. That's why I take it every time I can get it, because when I was on PS4, it was so fucking hard to find.
Come find me when
I
you're done
literally
checking
had
in with
issues,
Maxon and Dance.
trying to get it. Don't know why, don't ask. It just, that's how it was. I think your companion can literally carry everything, right?
No, they have a carry weight limit.
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly.
I won't let you down, Dan.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Ha!
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
Yeah, you ain't coming with me.
If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word, Brotherhood.
I wonder
across
what it
the
would be like having Paladin Dance with you and then taking him to the Institute.
I have no idea. I don't think he can get in because he doesn't
Nice
have the
self-service,
relay.
brother.
And the
You
only
take
way
what you
in is to use the relay.
Maybe. Yeah.
What? Hi, turd. Come here.
What did you want?
Kitty!
Huh? Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
I really should have my armor adjusted while I'm here.
Kitty.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be
Why
carrying
can't I pull a fucking
communicable
weapon?
disease?
Retarded.
What?
I'm doing a mission in GTA right now, and it requires me to start a bar fight and beat people up, but it's not letting me use a fucking
seriously
weapon.
sick in my life.
Good, good.
I'm
Third
apparently only allowed
question.
to use my fists.
And please,
Yeah, it's a bar fight.
answer honestly.
Well,
Have
if
you
they're
ever
using
had
baseball bats
sexual
and shit.
relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question.
Should I keep
Would you
going
have any
back in?
problems pulling the trigger on an enemy
And
of the
try
Brotherhood?
to
whether
lower
they're
their health
human,
down
formerly
slowly.
human,
This
or
fucker's got a
machine?
fucking switchblade.
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is
And now
just
he's
as
fucking
important
dead.
as the physical.
Good.
Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due
Good
to
riddance.
misguided moral standards certainly isn't
Took long
Brotherhood
enough to fucking
material.
kill that
So what about
douchebag.
you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Cool, Doc. Empty blood pack. Huh.
What's up, Doc?
That's an
Survived
interesting
so
find.
many years undamaged.
It's still intact.
What luck.
What? Doc.
Remember, we're out
Eh,
here
what's up,
representing the
Doc?
Brotherhood. Let's make them proud.
What's up, Doc? Daddy-o. What's Daddy-o?
Something I can do for you, soldier?
I don't know.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
I don't have a medical emergency. Just get away from me.
It's just a flesh wound.
It's merely a flesh wound. I think I'd be fine.
I may have lost an arm or two, but it'll be alright. I may have lost an arm or two, but it'll be fine.
Scratty.
Florida.
Scratty.
Victorian, brother.
That Victorian, brother. Hail,
Tighten up
brother.
the meter, like that. Now split the difference. There.
I feel like
Now half that.
in Fallout 4, the Brotherhood of Steel is like a more racist version of the companions in Skyrim.
Never thought of it that way, but interesting.
Makes sense though. I mean,
interesting. Best thing since wrestling. Contesting in your kids' ears and nesting.
Control systems all
Testing.
reporting back
Attention,
nominal.
please, to the tension. Someone mentions
Engine
me.
turbines
Give
at
my 2 cents.
87%
My new cent is
efficiency.
free. New cent. Who sent? You sent for me? Now this looks like on top of me, so everybody just follow me. Because I need a little controversy, because it is so empty without
Now
me.
that you've had
So,
a chance to
come on,
get
Dip,
back
come
here
your
on the
lips.
double.
Fuck that. Some of your tits and get ready. Because this shit's about to get heavy. It does settle on my lawsuit. Fuck you, dumbass.
Monitoring active. Looks quiet.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
Now that you've had a chance to roam the Prydwen, what do you think, Knight?
She's very impressive.
Yes.
we're gonna be saying
Quite a
in
feat of
76, we're
engineering,
never gonna
isn't
travel on the
it?
fucking
It took the
roads.
Brotherhood's sharpest minds over 2 years to design.
I was just saying,
and more than twice that to
I'm
build.
driving around in GTA, just kind of like saying screw roads
Time well
and going
spent,
like,
I'd say.
over
Indeed.
hills and shit. And I'm just
With
like,
the
in
Prydwen in
76,
our
we're never
arsenal,
going to use the
we
roads
can
to travel. We're
mobilize
just
our
going to go
entire
traveling
division,
through the mountains and
sending
stuff.
her anywhere that
Because
Elder Maxon wishes her to go.
that good
Her presence in the Commonwealth
aesthetic
ensures that our mission to defeat the Institute
Are they
will
going to
end
be
in
vehicles
victory.
in 76?
No. I wasn't saying for vehicles. I just meant walking wise.
Yeah.
They don't stand a chance.
Amen to that,
there won't be any
soldier.
working vehicles
In any
in
event,
76.
I hope your
Right.
tour of the Prydwen helped acclimate you
I just
to
meant
our
like
way of life
walking
up
wise
here.
will probably
I think
still
you'll find
take
that the
mountains
more
and stuff
familiar
instead of
you become
roads
with
because
both
the
her
aesthetic will
capabilities
just be
and her
beautiful.
crew,
Oh, yeah.
the longer you'll survive as a member of the Brotherhood.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I might take the
Dismissed,
road sometimes because I'm sure that going down the road there'll be some pretty nice sights there too. So, but 90% of the time, probably going to be going through the more rural areas. Oh, so did you watch that one video I sent you yet?
I mean, I've been playing this, so
Okay, so you know that so you know how everybody was worried that we're gonna have a lot of problems since everyone can see everybody on the map.
Hey, when was this? When did you send me that video? Or...
That was a while back.
Oh,
but you know, I'm about to tell you basically what the whole thing was about. So you know how yeah, you know how everybody was worried because everybody can see everybody else on the map.
Yeah.
Crouching takes you off the mini map.
I'm sure a stealth boy does too, but no one's gonna crouch the entire time.
Some people would. I mean, if you can put yourself through 300 hours of crouching in Skyrim to get yourself to 100, and then legendary that 3 times, like my friend London, who did it, and then they could crouch in front of a dragon and it would just fly away mid combat.
Oh shit, where did he go? Squad alive. We're on.
Khajiit squats. Khajiit is in fucking. And then just dragging. Oh shit, where'd he go?
As long as they don't smell it.
I need help. RG. Carrie, stop fucking walking away from me.
Heads up.
You need something, yes?
Yes, I need something. Trading.
Paid is good.
Pay is good. Pay is good. I'm miscellaneous. Or take all of my junk. Take all my junk, please.
I see.
Oh, I see.
A kitty.
Squirrel bits. Oh, I cannot wait for her to get a plasma rifle. Oh,
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up
Hi
scraping
Cross, how you
rust off
doing? How you doing, Cross?
Oh. It's not every day that you go onto an expert locked chest and it's literally already almost set on the unlocked part.
Oh, from the outside.
Knuckles. 5.56 round. frag grenade, aluminum canister. Yep, definitely need that. Ooh, I need to play Oblivion so you can see that. Oh, that's glory.
Nice.
Kidding.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Hey, Cass. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here, Cass.
Personal log
Come here.
142. Huh. Gosh, this is seriously what I enjoy the most about Fallout, is that there's so much shit to find, so much to do.
Can do to a buoyancy regulator? I can guess.
So awesome. Your new assignment.
Well, sorry, Cass. You gotta stay with me for a minute because I gotta get this junk off your nails again. Come on, turd. Stay still.
Not allowed near the instrumentation.
Feeling the Commonwealth looks bad.
And kittens all have a bad habit of getting litter stuck to their claws.
If it was up to me, I'd take every barrel, muty, and scent.
Cass, you're fine.
into space.
Let me get this stuff off your claws. Deal with it for a minute. You can deal with it for a minute, Goofy. Come on. Come on. Nope. Stay still. Nope. You're not leaving until I get this stuff off your claws. I don't want it getting infected or something. Stop it.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around.
Hello.
You'll be on
Heads up.
before you get...
What do you want?
What do you want? Oh my goodness. What do you want? Hey, what's going on?
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
I think we can learn a lot from each other. Dance has like
There.
a heart on for me
That should
already.
hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to
Pridwin
worry
is a
about them getting out
magnificent
if they
ship.
weren't on the ship.
And we're
Your
lucky
concerns
to
are
have
noted.
Oh, they got a synth
Give
here.
Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you.
Look alive.
Do you need
A synth on the Pridwin?
Yep. He'll say it
something
here
from
soon.
me? This is something before the troubles, yes?
Look alive.
May I?
I'm still very curious as to how much more she can hold. That's the only issue. It doesn't tell you. It's
Be
just
of
like, oh, I
assistance.
can't.
Glad to see you've returned safely from the Institute, brother.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but
what?
please don't touch anything. Didn't you want to hear about my
One of
experiment?
the people just said, I'm glad to see you've returned from the Institute, brother. Oh, how did you know?
Proctor Ingram's
Oh, it's
the best.
because of that whole thing where you teleport into the Institute to get that thing, remember?
But, no, because I didn't do anything for the Brotherhood. Also, this guy
If you
is
need it,
standing
there's
through a
shelter and
workstation.
supplies.
They still find out about it. I don't remember how, but they do.
God damn it. Mutt fruit, yeah. We must assure the Institute. They have really healthy foods. Just saying. They must... Okay, first we get the food, then they die. Okay.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
No shit.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Cass is a little
Looks
fighter, but
uncomfortable
he
in there.
seems to be
It's
kind of
not that
calming now,
bad.
but now that he realizes
This
what
is
I'm
the
doing.
stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster. The powers that be. If you need
Come
to
on,
stock
guy,
up,
let me see your paw, buddy.
That's good to know.
I'm glad. When I tell most the good news, yeah, most of course, if you just
I could use some extra cap.
you need them. And since after you're done with the meet and greet, we can just. In the meantime,
Proctor.
remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew.
Oh.
Plenty of work if you need it. Come back when you're done introducing yourself.
I pulled out my gun.
So, you're the new
I was like,
recruit
oh.
I heard about.
Oh no.
Not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not
Come
disappointed,
on,
just
Cass, I'm almost done
surprised.
with this one.
You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with.
Calm down, you
My
little
name's
turd. I
Ingram,
almost got it.
and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too
Here you
tight
go,
in the
get another one.
crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the
Come on.
ground, or a robot's
Calm
gone
down, buddy.
haywire, you come see me.
I almost got it all.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Played. Hell. I have a whole
almost,
table's worth of
Stay
duties
put.
around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since
Give me another couple minutes.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some
Come
power
on,
armor.
buddy. You
There's
gotta
a
work with me
pretty
here.
decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay
I
3
know,
that's all
I know.
yours.
You don't like
The
it.
left leg actuator's a bit sticky,
I
but it'll
know.
keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you
I
need any
know,
work
buddy,
done
I
on
know,
it,
I know.
feel free to use the workshops
Calm down,
around here.
calm down, bud.
Now, if you'll excuse...
Okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay.
I never liked
no,
house
you
fires
gotta let me finish.
worship. But
You
Max
gotta let me
thinks they need
finish.
to train under
Come
fire.
on. No, Cass, stop it. You gotta calm your shit and let me finish your pause.
Calm yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check yourself, not calm. Hey, God damn it, Cass. Calm your moving butt down.
To the place. Nope, can't hit the note. Nice in high pitched form.
Almost done, bud.
Almost done, buddy. You should type buddy.
Technical documents.
Have you ever
You should bring
seen
them
the
to Project
movie Your
Wayland
Name?
for analysis.
Don't think so.
Anime?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I think I need to bring that when I come over. If you're susceptible to crying, it'll make you cry.
Yeah, I am.
Nothing to
I
report
love it
right
though.
now, Knight.
Like
Now that you've
if you
familiarized yourself
it's
with
one
the
of those
Cribwood's
movies
crew,
that make you really happy and it's
are
a
you
good
ready for your
cry.
next assignment,
So
brother?
if you need to get something off your chest, you watch it, you cry, and you feel better. At least that's what I've done.
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man
Oh,
shells
buddy,
we could
one
use in
pause
our
done. Let me
campaign.
get the other one.
I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile.
It's good
Understood?
that you got a PS4 because it's Blu-ray.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll
I'm not
have to
going to
wait.
fight the Institute.
Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a
That's what
nuclear
you guys think.
arsenal
I'm gonna
at their
steal all your
fingertips.
shit.
If we are to
and then
fight, this
boom!
is a good cause.
No, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed
Okay,
and ready
Cass,
to depart.
calm
Use
down.
it to carry our message to Fort Strong.
Cass?
No.
And wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth.
That's what he's
Dismissed.
saying right now. You
No.
goofball.
What?
Yes,
Can
Cass,
I
I'm working on
assign
it.
like armor or outfits to companions?
Yes, you can.
How do I do that? Do I just put it in there?
Just put it. You should be able to put it in their inventory, and then either they put it on if it's better than what they have, or you should be able to press the button T on that armor while in their inventory, and
giving
then
me a
it'll
present?
equip it.
Huh.
Hey, Cass, calm down. I'm almost done. You should give me a second. This one's got some pretty stuck on litter.
Oh wow.
If you don't like
Oh!
me doing this,
Makes so much more sense now. So what gun?
did you figure it out?
Yeah. Huh.
Coulda.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Mhm.
It's my shit. All the girls singing butt like this.
Know those synths with the plastic?
Go look at that.
Have you ever seen the Source filmmaker movie, Gorgeous Freeman?
No, I have not.
Oh my god. If you love Half-Life 2 stuff, and you
I've
understand...
heard some pretty bad things about that game.
What? Half-Life?
Yeah, I've heard
No.
that it's kind of dumb,
No.
like IMVU.
It's not.
Hey,
Half-Life and Half-Life 2 is probably one of the greatest games ever made.
Cass, calm down. I'm not done yet. Give me a minute.
Reconnoiter of the Institute complete. Why are you bothered?
I
Finally, have
know you
first-hand
want to be
knowledge about
down.
their
I will
facility.
let you down, but you gotta let me finish this first.
I'm
Can't
having
have
her
you
wear
running around.
Kellogg's armor.
Hey.
Okay,
You
cool.
need-
I mean, that actually sounds like a cool fit.
I mean, you'll see her.
Something,
Like
yes?
right now.
Hail.
There you go. Alright, cool. So, if you're watching, you'll see her.
Oh, cool. That is a good fit.
Let's talk to Proctor Tegan. I bet he has some excellent
You're
mods.
good kitty. I love you. You gotta let me finish. No, you gotta let me finish. Listen to Mama. I love you.
Yes.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth. Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Oh, look at this power armor just standing here.
Ugh, my list of maintenance fixes
Suppressed
keeps
calibrated
getting
powerful
longer and
pipe
longer.
pistol. I'll take that.
Hey.
By Elder
Do you
Maxon's
need
orders,
something from
all
me?
4.
Good, but here's one. That one looks okay. I got another one. I got another one to get. Come on. Come on. Work with me here. The more you work with me, the faster we get this done, and you can get down and go play with your brothers.
Technology should be confiscated or collected.
I know.
What can I get for you today?
I wouldn't like this very much either if I were you.
Set me up.
Got some choice weapons that just came
Yeah,
in.
honey. Here you go. Part of it. Here you go. Got part of it there. It's gotta feel good for you. Getting that off of you like that. That's gotta feel nice. Does that feel nice?
No.
I can't tell if you're smiling at me or if you're baring your teeth at me. It's cute either way.
Oh, these are
Here you go,
good.
buddy.
Commando
Here you
chest
go,
piece and
see?
commando helmet. Oh.
Let me just check over your back feet. I don't think I'm gonna have to do them because usually these ones are fine. Last one.
So all this combat armor is actually pretty damn good. So cute.
Yeah, see? There you go.
Let's see.
All done, bud.
How do
See?
I know if this is gonna be
See?
better than what I have?
It should say like when you're it should have like a little plus sign next to it.
But it doesn't.
If it's better than what you have.
But it
Okay,
doesn't
so
have
you
a-
see that one?
Yeah.
Okay, the one that you're on, the BOS combat armor chest piece. You see how it's got a 15 and then 3 and then
Right,
next
that
to it
means
are
it's
3
equal.
little lines? No, that means it's worse.
What? But hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
the
on.
3 little lines means it's worse. If it doesn't have
Oh.
anything, then it's fine.
So you're saying that this Courser uniform having 30 defense is... Wait.
No, having the 30 defense, in complete honesty, would not be better than having a full suit of combat with another piece of armor.
Right. So if I have the full thing, it's gonna be better.
Yeah, if you get the full thing
Gotta
and you
clean the
get
Mirelurk scout
like
off
a,
my
a
boots.
vault jumpsuit
brings
or
you to me
something
today?
and put that over it, that combat armor is better.
I'm looking for some firepower.
that's what I
All of my
assumed.
weapons
But
are
like
mission
as a
ready.
full suit, the Corsair uniform is better.
All right.
And this is why I have the armor keywords thing. That way you can have the Corsair, that way you can have like most of the armors in the game that will actually like won't have clipping issues with armor. It makes it where you can wear them with combat armor and stuff.
I want the commando
more immersive
stuff,
now.
though. Ooh.
You could at least get the BOS uniform at the moment.
I'm so exposed. Oh my god. I'm just like exposed. I'm naked, but
All right,
I'm
now
armored up.
let's count out how much you got from that. Okay, go up to the armor chest piece.
Oh.
And then that's 15, and then we'll count up the damage resistance of all of them, just to see how much better you are than
Well,
the.
I mean,
than
you
the
can see
Corsair.
it right there. So let's see. Hold on. Let me just get out a calculator.
Yeah, it's already better than the Corsair in the radiation and energy department, because the radiation and energy for Corsair is 15, and then the BOS armor chest piece is 15 for both of them.
59.
So let's see. 59 with all the combat armor.
Yeah.
Coolio.
And plus, it has rad resist for everything. So 15, so 30, 45, 60, 75. So 75 rad
Yeah.
resist. And damage resist for everything as well. So 59 damage resist.
Coolio.
Oh, and I have the army helmet, so. Oh yeah, the
I'm
army
sure
helmet.
Cass
already
is mad at me now.
I need like something underneath.
Can I help you with anything?
Yeah,
I'm looking for some
you could. You know,
firepower.
I think
My
you still have
guest.
enough caps to go buy the Brotherhood of Steel. The thing that goes underneath it.
I mean, I
the jumpsuit.
could, but like.
Or you could get a vault suit.
That vault suit would look kind of silly, wouldn't it?
I mean,
I'm a vault dweller. Yes, we know.
I mean, that's why I use the Proto Vault Suit retexture. It just looks so much better.
Commando chest.
It's the one that I used in the. Here, one sec. I'll grab you a picture.
Oh, and now this uniform gives me 1, 5, and 5. Ooh. 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 Oh yeah, but
Okay, so you remember what the original vault suit looked like, right?
Yeah.
This is a picture of the Proto Vault Suit retexture that I use. For I'm gonna put it in gaming in the games chat. I use that one if I ever use a vault suit for a character, because it just looks that much better.
I have some special
Which kitty's over
mods
here?
I've been working on.
I know I
Sort
heard
of a
one.
hobby I have to pass. Slap a few of them onto your.
Never mind.
Fine by me.
Put it in the games.
Hey there, which one are you? Come here. Oh, it's Jack.
Oh,
Hi, Jack.
That does look pretty cool.
Hey, Jack. Let's check your toes.
No.
You seem to be all right. No, your toes are fine. Good job. Good boy. Here you go. You
I
can
know
get
the
back down now.
armor workbench can really.
Come here, Henry. Come here, Henry. Come here, Henry boy. Let's check yours. I've already done yours. Oh, yep. You need to get yours done. All right, let's do those real quick, buddy.
Carrie, help! I need. I have so much stuff.
Oh, come on.
Take
I'm
all
doing
of this.
Henry's toes. No, Henry, come on. You gotta deal with it. I gotta do your toes, otherwise they'll get hurt. You'll get hurt.
I'm just. Oh, Carrie can't carry anymore. Damn it. Wait. Oh, she can carry some things. Alright. So.
You want?
Henry. Henry, you goofy little two. Come here. You're a little turd, and you're gonna have to deal with this right now.
Stop it. Get some.
No, buddy, come on. Calm down.
Holy shit.
I'm not hurting you, you
This
know that.
armor can be so much better, too. Polymer combat armor is 22. God.
Imagine if you got the ballistic weave technology from the railroad.
Imagine.
Come on,
Why
buddy.
would you want weighted? Oh, never mind. Oh, this is. Oh, okay.
Can you tell Kells if he wants things fixed, he needs to keep the damn ship steady?
Henry, quit your shit.
If Dom and Ugly had a child,
You don't like this any more than Cass did,
Deep
but Cass had to get it done, and so do you.
Pocketed! There it is!
Hey, Henry.
I need deep pocketed so badly. I need rank 2 armor. Armorer. Armorer.
Oh, you can also put a special modification on the chest of the power armor that adds a big backpack to it, I think.
Wait,
And that lets you carry more while wearing power armor.
you haven't lived until you've tipped your
Hey,
ramen.
Henry,
Vertebra.
stop acting like a little
Now
shit.
That's a challenge.
You don't like it, I know. I know you don't like it, but you're gonna have to just deal with it for a minute. Come on, buddy. I know.
Reduces chance for addiction from drugs. Blood cleanser.
Come on.
Increases strength? Is that what you're talking about?
What do you mean?
Increases strength.
Taking on
No,
a death
there's.
blow
I'm not
with
talking
backup
about the thing that
great way
increases
to get
strength. There's
yourself
like
killed.
an actual increased carry weight mod, like not mod, but like modification for power armor.
Where at? Any idea?
You know, it might actually be from a mod.
Okay.
I have so many mods.
Because I already
Hey,
looked at all
Henry.
of it and it's just like, nah. Yeah, technically,
Hey, Henry. Okay. Oh yeah, it's a mod. It's called Power Pack. That's what it was. It's really cool. It's really. I use it to make my my
Heads up.
245 power armor into a pack mule power armor.
Ah, damn it.
Sorry.
Oh no, I was talking about something else. Sorry. Okay. Time to get in this power armor. Anti-Al.
Henry, you gotta get your nails cleaned.
Be careful. If the shielding on the reactor core isn't perfect,
Duty shift was
it can
long,
be
but I'm
hazardous
glad
to
we're
your
making
health.
a difference.
Just fixed a few
We'll
power
stop the
robots
Institute.
and gave them
For Max
teeth
and
Henry.
for the Brotherhood.
You might want to check them out.
You turd, stop squirming like a little wiggle worm.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah.
I wonder what has happened elsewhere.
I have
Is
8
what has
fusion
befallen
cores.
the Commonwealth's good?
God.
I don't want you to hate me, but you need to get these cleaned. I know.
You're really just watching and cleaning their paws.
Yep.
This is very exciting.
It needs to get done.
I can't fast travel from these locations. I can't go all the way outside. I gotta go all the way outside. Hey, Peter.
Henry. Quit it.
So what made you decide on Henry for a cat name?
I don't know. He reminded me of MXR, and MXR's real name is Henry.
Oh.
Plus, it just, I don't know, just matches him really well. I don't know. Hard to explain, I guess.
Fair enough. I'm about to level up. Level up.
Henry, I'm getting the last one on this paw. Stop it.
No, you. Cat hits you with a no you and you fucking die. Boy.
There you go. There you go,
Look
Henry.
at this
One
basic
paw done.
ass
Let me get this one. Let me get
T45
this one.
bullshit.
Let me get this one, bud. Let me get this one. Last one.
Oh yeah, bud.
Last paw.
Let me get this one. Last one, bud. Oh yeah, bud.
Come on. Henry, quit it. Gotta let me go over your last paw. Henry, I know you don't like it, but you're gonna deal with it. You are my child and you will listen.
I think you can carry more in this power armor, right?
Yeah, power armor, there's like by default increases your carry weight.
Well, this military stuff isn't exactly my specialty. I like turrets because
Heads
they do
up.
the shooting
You
for
need
me.
Wait there.
Yes?
But I'm not
I'll
picky.
try to make myself useful. No one
Here's
wants to
what
see
I
a
have on me.
grown.
Here's what I have on me. Just give me everything. I don't care what I have. I'll take everything. Take it all. Take all. Yep. Take. Well, no. Hold on.
Yeah, see that's I love that retexture for
feeling sorry for
the
himself.
bolt suit. It's really great. Henry, quit your shit. You're worse than Cass. And Cass was a little shit too.
Store all
You fucking
junk.
turd.
Wait. Shit. Wait, I have ammo in here? Taking it, taking it, taking it.
You don't mind making a chair for old Mama Murphy, do you?
I know, buddy.
I do mind making a chair for you. Everybody just get out of my fucking way.
Sure. Be glad to help.
Yep, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'll help you out later.
Sure, let me just
Look
stop what
alive.
I'm doing today.
It's like, you don't mind making a chair for Mama Murphy?
Thank you of assistance.
Back the
I'm being
fuck
sarcastic.
up. Falcon. Don't need that.
I usually put her chair in a trailer. That way she has her own trailer. This one YouTuber puts her on a giant tower and says she's the lookout, but really it's a prison.
Well, I'll be here if you ever need me.
Sick? Leave me alone.
Oh my god. Why is everyone right here. I know I'm in cool power armor, but back.
Did you convince Mama Murphy to stop using drugs, or did you give her more drugs?
I gave her 1 jet.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, Henry, quit it. Like, on your last claw.
Qua? Porque?
Yes. Oh, last one, bud. There.
Last one,
You're
bud.
all clean.
Oh yeah, bud.
Let me just go over your bottom ones like I did with Cass. I don't have to do anything to them because usually those ones are funny. Yeah, see, there you go, buddy. All done. See, doesn't that feel better?
No.
I'm sure it feels better for you. There you go. Here you go.
Wait, was that towards me or?
No, not you.
No, no, no. No, not you. Shut up.
All right, that's Cass, Jack, and Henry are done.
Jackass.
Which means now I just need to nab MJ when she comes nearby and check hers.
Oh, Mary Jane?
Yeah. She's gonna be the hardest one to do because she just fucking hates being held in general.
Scooter Man? Spiodar Man.
Very handy, sir.
Very handy, sir. Shut up.
I love Piper as a companion.
Piper.
I'm gonna romance Piper. Hey. Hey, Cross, stop being a dickhead.
Headlamp Vault Boy. For the longest time.
I don't actually understand. What's the difference between all the different models, like model A, B, C, D, E?
Better armor and resistance. Or energy resist.
I wonder if that jump boost from the hydraulics in your legs works with power armor on.
What?
I haven't tried it like that yet. That'd be kind of funny.
What are you talking about? What
da
do
-dum,
you mean?
da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum, dum, da-dum,
Da-da-da-da-da.
da-da-da-dum, da-dum, 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 dum, da-dum.
I have 1,334 steel. Hardened receiver. 42 damage from Kellogg's pistol.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Just
I don't have any weapons in my playthrough that do that much damage yet.
Jesus Christ.
I think the weapon I'm using right now is a revolutionary sword that does like 40.
Reflex
Since
sight.
melee is a big part of mine.
Oh, minigun. Oh. Let's see here. Tri-barrel? Oh my god. It fires 42mm cartridges at 50 rounds per minute. Oh no, 4,000 rounds per minute.
I love how the damage on that weapon is 10.
But it just decimates. Gunner sight? Oh. Muzzle. Show my god, what the fuck? Shredder. Superior bash. Inferior range. What the fuck? It adds spikes to the end of the minigun.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
Oh. Merv launcher. 18 damage.
Nerf launcher.
Like, why would anybody put a Merv on the Fat Man? Just leave it to the nuke. An experimental modification. Have you ever used nuke grenades? Oh. You should look up 5,000 nuke grenades going off altogether.
Sounds terrifying.
Yep, you would probably destroy your laptop.
Probably. Start laughing. Computer fries.
Ha ha ha. Ha. Go crazy.
Oh, this is Henry.
Boosted capacitor.
Henry, you laying down with your mama.
This though, improved sniper barrel for the righteous authority. 72 damage on a laser gun.
Neato. Too bad your laser guns have recoil.
Recoil compensating stock. Boom. Which actually doesn't do any. Well. Improved bash. My God, man. I don't understand how you deal with so many boos. If you know what that's from, that's awesome. Oh. It's Markiplier.
Oh.
What's his character that he does with the pink mustache?
Oh, God, what is his name?
Wharfstache.
Wharfstache.
Ah, beat you. Beat you to it. Gyro. I can gyro. Gyro these hip.
Oh, I will once you're over here.
Oh my God. What the fuck? Advanced receiver for the shotgun can do 104 damage.
Oh, neat.
Long barrel. Oh, that is an oil filter suppressor. Huh, that's pretty cool. Oh, calibrated powerful receiver. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Make. So my Suppressed, calibrated, powerful pipe bolt action sniper rifle does 61 damage, 99 accuracy, 185 range. Nice. Nice.
What are you building? It's remarkable the things you can do with only 2 hands.
It's remarkable how much you can do with only 2 hands.
Look alive.
What
Come on.
do you want? I have made some medicine for you, if you like.
That's the first time she's given me stim pack. She's like, I made some medicine for you. Here's stim packs. Alright. Nice. Lol. Wow. Oh yeah, this sniper rifle is amazing. What about Kellogg's pistol? Where's that thing at? That's a minigun. Do I not have it selected? I do not. Q favorite. God. Third person play is literally a bit too easy. I mean,
the same as first person.
But like when you're sighted in, it's just a little dot. All you gotta do is just point, shoot, and you're done. But with
it's the same for first person.
Not if you have like iron sights or something, or even with a reflex scope, it's still not as easy.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
I mean, you can always turn off the crosshair.
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
Humanity is so resilient to cling to life despite all of this. It is the duty of us all to further that survival.
Oh my god, I think I just fell in love with this thing.
I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more
minigun,
time.
or Thompson submachine gun with a suppressor. Beautiful. It's fantastic. Why the fuck is there a baby rattle in this? Why?
At least it's not raining.
At least it's not raining. Oh, thank you, Preston. Thank you. At least it's not raining. That's just amazing. Alright. That's enough streaming, I guess. I gotta go to bed.
Okay.